Hi, I'm Mason King with IBJ Media. I'm with Mayor Fred Paris of the city of Franklin.
Hi, Mason.
Okay. And where in 2008, a major flood put a lot of the city under the water.
Well, in the downtown area, the main area that was affected was our area, which would be immediately west of the courthouse behind us. And there was about a 14-block area there that had as much as 6 feet of water in it during that flood. Okay. So those businesses were heavily damaged during that time.
Now, out of that kind of tragedy does come an opportunity. City leaders are embarking on several major redevelopment projects that could reshape the city's downtown and the nearby environs, and you're going to give us a tour of some of those locations.
Absolutely. We're in an area just southwest of the courthouse, and this is the area where you can see that there is a big building here that's been gone. It was damaged by the flood as a county building. And in this area, you got about a 14 city block area that has got older industrial development in it. And our goal is to relocate these industrial people out of here, get this area out of the floodplain, and then this will be redeveloped as downtown retail and downtown housing units. The plan calls for about 250 individual living units and several thousand square feet of retail.
So here at Youngs Creek, this is what flooded back in 2008. Now, my understanding is that in order to make a lot of this work, you need to divert part of Youngs Creek. Is that right? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, we're working with the Corps of Engineers, and all of our congressmen and senators are helping us at the federal level, trying to get us into a study. And the study is to do a diversion ditch. It'll be about a mile west of the city, and it'll actually take that. It'll let the regular flow like you see today would still be here, but when you get a heavy rain, the other flow would be diverted into a diversion channel that would keep it from even coming into the city, which would allow this area along the banks to become out of the floodplains. We're basically now in the middle of the buyout area, or on the fringe of it, I should say. This is the area where 74 homes are going to be removed with FEMA grants and money. We're finally beginning to get offers on those. We've got offers on 5 of them. And these homes look okay right now, but the inside of them are heavily damaged, and they had water as much as 6 and 8 feet in these houses, or actually 6 feet, I think is the highest. And this is just on the fringe of it. The big area is just immediately to our west, and in that area, that whole neighborhood comes out.
So what is it that you want to do with this area? So what is it that you can do with this area?
Well, this area has to stay green. We cannot use it for anything building-wise or so forth, but what we will do is it'll either become soccer fields or flower gardens. I would expect it'll be more of a green area with native grasses and flowers and that kind of stuff, but the park is working on a 5-year master plan, and they will put this into their 5-year new master plan to figure out what to do with it. This was our city hall until we relocated. In this building, the basement was flooded. The upstairs was not, but we were already getting ready to do some remodeling on it. So we ended up merging it with the planning department and all that in a different building. This building's now for sale, and actually it's an auction bid coming due next Tuesday morning, if I remember right. But the goal on this is hopefully to get it redone as office, retail. The perfect scenario would be a really good restaurant to go in here, because it would help complement the Willard and the Art Craft, which are just up the block. So it's up for sale, and we're hoping to bring another business back into the building.